Jason's Academy, Social Science, Class 6, Geography, Lesson 5, Elements of Life. Hello, students. Today we are going to start Geography, Lesson 5, Elements of Life. In Lesson 1, we have learned that life is possible only on the earth. This is possible only because of the three realms or spheres of earth, land, water, and air. They are known as lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere, respectively. The fourth realm of the earth is biosphere, which is a narrow zone of contact of three realms, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. All forms of life exist in biosphere. Let's first understand the meaning of lithosphere. The word lithosphere is derived from the word sphere, combined with the Greek word lithos, meaning rock. The lithosphere is the solid outer section of Earth, which includes Earth's crust, as well as the underlying cool, dense, and rigid upper part of the upper mantle. The lithosphere extends from the surface of Earth to a depth about 44 to 62 mi. This relatively cool and rigid section of Earth is believed to float on top of a warmer, non-rigid and partially melted material directly below. Earth is made up of several layers. The outermost layer is called Earth's crust. Next topic is continents. A continent is a massive area of land that is separated from others by water or other natural features. There are 7 continents on Earth and together they cover 1/3 of the world, with the oceans covering the other 2/3. 5 of the 7 continents are joined by land to another continents, while Antarctica and Australia are separated from the others by oceans. Each continent has a wide range of different landscapes, weather, and animal life. Let's first see about the continent Asia. Asia is the largest continent and covers 1/3 of all the land on Earth. It is home to about 2/3 of the world's people, living in 48 countries. China and India are the world's most populous. Second continent is Africa. Africa is the second largest continent after Asia. It lies between the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. To the north is the Mediterranean Sea and to the south is the Southern Ocean. The northern part is covered by Earth's largest desert, the Sahara. To the east is the world's longest river, the Nile. Africa has 54 countries, more than any of the other continents. These countries are home to some of the most ancient cultures in the world. Most people still work in farming, producing their own food. Next continent is Europe. Europe is Earth's second smallest continent after Australasia, but it has 1/4 of the world's population. Europe's western coast is on the Atlantic Ocean. There are 44 European countries. Next continent is North America. North America is Earth's third largest continent. It is made up of the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico down to Panama, as well as the Caribbean islands. It has coast on the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans and is connected to South America by land. North America has natural wonders like the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone National Park. Greenland, the world's biggest island, is also in the North America, although it belongs to the European country of Denmark. The human-made Panama Canal divides the continent of North and South America. Animals that are found in North America include the moose, raccoon, and bears. Next continent is South America. South America is Earth's fourth largest continent. It stretches from just above the equator down to the Antarctic. It is connected to North America by land. The Amazon River runs through South America and is surrounded by world's largest rainforest. The continent has rainforest deserts like the Atacama, the world's driest desert, and the Andes, the world's longest mountain range. There are glaciers in the south. South America is divided into 12 countries. The largest country is Brazil. The potato originates in South America along with chocolate, pineapple and peanuts. South America animals include llamas, the capybara, which is the world's largest rodent, and the Andean condor, which has the largest wingspan of any bird. Next continent is Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. It includes Australasia, New Zealand, New Guinea, and some of the small islands. It is also called island continent as it is surrounded by water. The cold desert Victoria is in Australia. The Great Barrier Reef of Corals is in Australia. It is the smallest continent. Next continent is Antarctica. Antarctica is the continent of the South Pole and it is almost entirely covered in ice. It is the fifth largest continent and is surrounded by the Southern Ocean. As the temperature in Antarctica kept deep to below, no one lives there all the time. No country owns Antarctica. Scientists from 29 countries visit research stations to carry out experiments throughout the year. Despite the cold, Antarctica is home to animals such as penguins, seals, and seabirds. Next topic is importance of the lithosphere. The lithosphere is very important because it is large reservoir of resources which are so useful to man. The majority of the material objects which man requires are supplied by lithosphere. The lithosphere serves as a source of minerals. The minerals supply the basic materials required for making a variety of commodities which man uses daily. The lithosphere is also the major source of fuels such as coal, petroleum and natural gas. Without these fuels, human life as we know it today would have been impossible. The lithosphere, in combination with the hydrosphere and the atmosphere, plays a vital role in the growth of plants and animals. It provides nutrients to the plants. The plants are the source of food for man and all other animals. Next topic is hydrosphere. A hydrosphere is the total amount of water on a planet. The hydrosphere includes water that is on the surface of the planet, underground, and in the air. A planet's hydrosphere can be liquid, vapor, or ice. On Earth, liquid water exists on the surface in the form of ocean, lakes, and rivers. Next topic is oceans. An ocean is a large area of water between continents. Oceans are very big and they join smaller seas together. Oceans cover 72% of our planet. It covers one third of the Earth's surface. There are 5 main oceans together. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean. The largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. The smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. Big and small fish of different types lives in oceans like crabs, starfish, sharks, whales, etc. are also found in oceans. Different water movements separate the Southern Ocean and the Atlantic, Pacific and Indian Oceans. The Southern Ocean is also called the Antarctic Ocean because it covers the area around Antarctica. The deepest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. The deep ocean is characterized by cold temperature, high pressure and complete darkness. Some very unusual organisms live in this part of the ocean. They do not require energy from the sun to survive because they use chemicals from deep inside the earth. Let's see about the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean covering more than 30% of the earth. This is close to half of the water on earth. It touches the west coast border of the Americas along with East Asia and Australia. The equators divide the Pacific Ocean into two separate parts, the North Pacific Ocean and South Pacific Ocean. Pacific means peaceful in Latin. It has the deepest trenches with an average depth of 3,800 meters. Next ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is situated between the Americas and European, African continents. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest and saltiest ocean in the world. It resembles an S shape between the Americas, Europe, and Africa. Atlantic originated from the Greek god Atlas, who carried the sky for eternity. The ocean bottom is composed of mid-Atlantic ridge. This submarine mountain range extends all the way from Iceland to 58 degrees south latitude. It's part of the longest mountain range in the world. The Vikings, Portuguese, and Christopher Columbus have extensively explored the Atlantic Ocean. Similarly to this day, it's being used for trade routes such as the transatlantic trade route. Next ocean is Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean surrounding a densely populated region. It contains an additional 20% of the water on Earth's surface. It borders India in the north, East Africa, Australia, and the Southern Ocean. Because of the higher water temperature, it has limited marine life. Next ocean is Southern Ocean. The Southern Ocean is the newest ocean recognized by the International Hydrographic Organization. It borders Antarctica in its entirety. In terms of size, it's fourth largest at 2,327,000 square kilometers. It extends out to 60 degrees south latitude. It's an extreme environment and is the least understood of the five oceans. This is because it is unexplored, far from populated areas, and has a severe climate. Next ocean is Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is the world's smallest and shallowest ocean of all five oceans. Further to this, it is the coolest and least salty ocean. In size, the Arctic Ocean is about the size of Russia. Because it's located at the North Pole, the Arctic Ocean has polar ice. But over the years, glaciers have melted, threatening sea levels to rise. Despite the IHO recognizing it as the Arctic Ocean, some oceanographers still call it the Arctic Ocean. Next topic is importance of hydrosphere. The hydrosphere is of great importance as it plays an integral role in the survival of all life forms. Each cell in a living organism is composed of at least 75% of water. This promotes the normal functioning of the cell. Most of the chemical reactions that occur in living organisms involve material that are dissolved in water. The hydrosphere provides an important place for a wide range of plants and animals to live. One of water's exceptional feature is its highest specific heat. Namely, water takes not only a long time to heat up but also a long time to cool down. It plays a significant role in regulating temperature on Earth. Hydrosphere has a significant contribution to the existence of atmosphere in its present form. Next topic is atmosphere. Atmosphere refers to the gases surrounding a star or planetary body held in place by gravity. A body is more likely to retain an atmosphere over time if gravity is high and the temperature of the atmosphere is low. The composition of the Earth's atmosphere is almost about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.9% argon, with water vapor, carbon dioxide, and other gases. The atmosphere of other planets have a different composition. Now, let's see the different layers of the atmosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. These are the different layers of the Earth. The height of troposphere is 8 to 18 km and the feature is all weather changes take place. Second layer, stratosphere. The height of stratosphere is extends up to 50 km above the surface of the Earth. Feature of this layer is no clouds are there. Jet planes fly in this zone. Ozone layer is present. Third layer is thermosphere. Height extends up to 80 to 450 km above the Earth's surface. The feature is it is good for long distance communication. Radio waves are reflected to the earth by the ionosphere. Fourth layer is exosphere. Height is 500 to 1000 km above the surface, and the feature is artificial satellite are in this layer. Beyond exosphere there is space. Next topic is importance of the atmosphere. Atmosphere contains oxygen essential for respiration. It maintains optimum temperature on the earth. The carbon dioxide present in the air is used by green plants to make food. The atmosphere protects us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun, which is very harmful for us. Last topic is biosphere. The biosphere, also known as ecosphere, is the worldwide sum of all ecosystem. It can be termed the zone of life on earth. The biosphere is virtually a closed system with regards to matter, with minimal inputs and outputs. With regards to energy, it is an open system with photosynthesis capturing solar energy at a rate of around 130 terawatt. The biosphere is global ecological system integrating all living beings and their relationships, including their interaction with the elements of the lithosphere, geosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. The biosphere is postulated to have evolved beginning with a process of biophase or biogenesis at least some 3500 billion of years. Any change in the environmental conditions affect all realms of the earth due to problems like overpopulation, global warming, air population, water pollution, and land pollution. The nature is facing a severe threat. If all this is not checked well in time, the realms of our earth would face great danger. So here we have completed our chapter 5, Elements of Life. Hope all of you have understood. Thank you.